In this video, I will show you how to create an agent that lives in your Slack channels and it can do any work across your company. To get started, you can create a free account on noclick.com, and when you do, you will see the screen. If you don't, you can click on workflows and then click on new workflow. I'll just open the one I already have. And the next step is to simply describe the workflow you want to build. So I'm quickly going to type that out. And since we've described the thing we want to build, the agent is just going to take that and build everything for us. So it's asking me the channel where I want to be able to use this agent. I've already created a channel, so we're just going to use that. And click on continue. So it's saying the agent is ready and we can go and test it out. So every Slack agent on NoClick can be tagged with the @NoClick operation. You of course have to add the agent first, but I've already done that in this channel. So we're just going to test if it's there. And this should trigger the workflow that was just built. So it seems like the agent runs successfully. And if we look at the tools it called, it says it sent this message to the Slack channel. And if we go there and look at the reply, we can see the exact same message here. Now, this is not a very useful workflow because it can just talk to us but not do any work across the company. So to give it the ability to do real work, we have to connect it to some tools. To do that, you can click on the plus button on the top right, and you can pick from any of the 150 different integrations we have. For this example, I'm just going to connect it to GitHub, which contains my code base, and I'm going to ask it to create a pull request with some small changes. So to do that, I'm just going to search for GitHub. I'm going to drag it and drop it on the agent node. Now the next step is to add a credential, and I've already done that. You can do that by clicking on the credentials button here and connecting your account. I've already done that. So for me, the next step is to actually connect the code base and choose some tools. So you can see there is a button saying add repository here. I'm just going to click on it. I'm just going to give it access to the sandbox repository that I already have for testing purposes. And now you can also select any of the, I think, roughly 100 different tools that GitHub exposes. For now, I'm just going to select a few basic ones to show as an example. I'm going to give it access to get repositories and list repositories, and that should be enough. So the agent should be ready. Now I can go to Slack and ask it to create the example PR pull request that I was talking about. So again, you can just tag the agent if you've added it to the channel and then ask for anything. So I'm going to send this message, and it should now actually create a draft pull request that updates the README file in our code base. So it's claiming to have already created the pull request. It ran a few terminal commands and it sent a message to Slack. We can go to Slack and see the reply it sent, and it's saying done. I created a draft PR number 113, updating the README file with today's date, and it even added the link. So let's click on the link and see what the PR contains. So it says it updates README with today's date, and if we go to files changed, you can see that it added today's date. I don't actually need this PR, so I'm going to close it. But it gives you a sense of how you can create your own workflows and create agents just in a matter of a few minutes that can do any work across your company. If you have any questions, feel free to join our community and ask them in the support channel. Otherwise, have a good day or good night wherever you are.